Now, listen, okay, Brian, the stepson of the missing billionaire, is out here basically gathering Cardi B for commenting on his situation, basically calling her a cloud chaser and things like that. Meanwhile, Lil Kim is out there throwing some shade at Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice for a fake tweet, okay, that was basically posted by a fake, a parody Twitter account. And honestly speaking, at this point, it is embarrassing, okay? At the same time, there are people who had a lot to say about Cardi B's father, and Cardi B came out, spoke up, and defended herself. Guys, what is happening with YK Osiris, all right? Now, after that entire Sukiyana situation, he decided to come on the internet, basically record himself crying. And I'm just like, how do we then take you seriously if you're doing things like that? I feel like depression, mental health, and anxiety are not things to be played with, okay? So when you do actions like this, honestly speaking, I feel like, yeah. I feel some type of way about that. And at the same time, you guys, Beyonce and Kelly were spotted together. You do know that, well, there was this LV fashion show, and it seems like they were enjoying themselves together, okay? Just a little Destiny's Child reunion. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the tea plug. Now, you guys, if I do appear to be off in this video, just bear with me. I just took some medication for my migraine, and yeah, my eyes are closed right now, even as I'm recording this. So please pardon me if I go off tangent or probably doze off in the midst of this video. But hey, guys, let's dive straight into today's tea. So, first of all, we're gonna talk about this entire situation with Lil Kim, okay? So yeah, Lil Kim, decided to basically let us know that she was the first one to sample a song that was allegedly going to be sampled by Tyga, Ice Spice, and Nicki Minaj. So what happened is Tyga posted a little snippet of himself sampling Ice Ice Baby, and yeah, of course fans were like, oh, we're waiting for that. But now, if you do know the internet right now, people Photoshop everything, people edit everything, and with this entire artificial intelligence thing, people literally can do anything, okay? They can imitate anyone's vocals. So, yeah, then people decided to basically put in Ice Spice and Nicki Minaj in that sample that Tyga was working on. And so a fake page actually posted that, saying that, well, there is a song that is coming out with Tyga and Ice Spice, and they were rapping there. And I think it's the AI application that basically made that possible. For some reason, somehow it actually got to Lil Kim, and she did not waste any time. And she, like those people who low key do not like you and are like kind of waiting for an opportunity to basically attack you. That is exactly how what that was giving, okay? Because in no time she was out there, since y'all wanna take ish, here is the sample that I did, here's the song that I did. And she did post like a little snippet of her rapping to the same song, to the same sample, and basically receipts that showed that she had written that in 2022. It was like, for her, I mean, I understand where she's coming from. It was a gotcha kind of moment. Do you get what I'm saying? Hoping to catch Nicki Minaj, but unfortunately, she just ended up embarrassing herself, because at the end of the day, Nicki and Ice Spice are not on that song. So that gotcha moment, yeah, was basically did not exist. For me, it seemed more like somebody who was excited to get her name attached, like to awaken a beef, okay, with this woman. But well, sorry to you, Lil Kim. Yeah, Nicki did not, is not on that song. Ice Spice is not on that song. They have worked on Barbie's song, which I feel like, yeah, it's gonna be amazing. So that other beef and everything, I'm sorry to give you bad news, it's not happening, okay? So you guys do hop into the comment section and let me know what you think about that. Now, you guys, this entire situation with the missing, obviously, Submarine and the missing billionaire. So now basically people were giving the son backlash for basically going to a concert whilst his mother is in mourning of the stepdad. Okay. And so people had a lot to say. Okay, I'm not even just gonna lie and say it's only celebrities who had things to say about him going to the concert and things like that. And people basically were making mockery out of like that entire idea of going on a tourist trip to basically see the Titanic. So people were just making jokes all day on Twitter, and Cardi decided to also, I think, just give her own opinion on that. And she was basically bashing that son for going to that concert whilst his stepfather was missing, and saying she was saying that, well, shouldn't you be consoling your mom? Of course she did say consolidating your mom or something. You guys, I'm joking. But she did say something like that, all right? But she meant consoling, okay? I mean, I guess English is not a first language, just like myself, so I mean, I understand that. Well, I don't know if English is a first language, but I'm just like, if it were not like a first language, that's very understandable. But anyway, that's not the, me, I end up just going off tangent. But anyway, I was saying that, well, so she did give out, comments as usual. And this did not sit well with the son, who basically started dragging Cardi B, okay, by her hair. Okay, basically saying that, oh my God, Cardi, this is why your latest songs have been flops. Who gave you the right to comment on this? I know that your career is desperate for attention, but is this really the way you want to look for clout? He had a lot to say about, basically Cardi B. Now, my opinion on this, honestly, I have mixed feelings. On one end, I just want to say she's not the only person who had an opinion about this entire situation. A lot of people did have opinions. But then on the other hand, I do understand where the son is coming from, because people really do grieve, in different ways. I do remember when Takeoff passed away, and, she was basically posting, I don't know, a picture with, that, firearms and things like that. And people started defending that, saying that, well, people mourn and grieve in different ways. So I'm just like, why are we not keeping the same energy? Okay. But at the end of the day, she's not the only person who commented on this. But at the end of the day, I feel like she could have been more sensitive, because indeed people do grieve differently. But do hop into the comment section and let me know what you think about that. Now, I'm not going to talk much about YK Osiris, but what is going on with him, you guys? So he posted a picture of himself with loads and loads of tissue, just basically surrounding him, crying. And I'm just like, and there was actually good lighting. And I'm like, did you take a ring light? Did you set up your camera, and did you then start crying? Like, at this point, you guys, honestly, I'm over this guy, okay? I'm over this guy. But do hop into the comment section, you guys, and let me know what you think about that.